Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I am Ahmad Nabil Zatulaza from English Education Department Class 4A. Today I want to present textbook review. The book title is Integrating Technology into the Curriculum by Sally Frey, Amy Gemmill, and Sally Irons, published by Cell Education in 2006. This book have a print length 224 pages. Uh, how this book about? This book provides practical ideas and research for effectively integrating technology into classroom instruction. The book is designed to be interactive, with each chapter beginning with a pre-reading review and ending with reflection exercise to help readers apply to the content. The structure makes it suitable for both individual learning or professional development in a collegial setting, encouraging collaboration and discussion among educators. The book discusses several issues of technology integration in education. It begins by outlining the overarching philosophy and vision, emphasizing the teacher's position as a coach and the computer as a beneficial learning tool. The writers discuss the necessity of technology standards with a special emphasis on the ISTA National Education Technology Standards for teachers and students. This foundation lays the groundwork for incorporating various software tools into classes, such as word processing, spreadsheets, databases, desktop publishings, and multimedia. Each form of software is examined in terms of its educational application and advantages. The book also discusses how to use the internet effectively in the classroom, such as creating web quests and using communication tools like email and chat rooms. It outlines ways for employing technology to measure and evaluate students' learning using a variety of assessment. Another important topic is classroom management, which includes tips on how to use technology to organize activities, schedules, and administration. The book also provides practical tips for troubleshooting common computer problems such as input or output device, printers, virus, and spyware. Finally, it offers resources for teachers' professional development, demonstrating how technology may help them grow and improve their teaching skill. Who is this book for? I think this book is suitable for educators wanting to improve their teaching techniques by effectively integrating technology into their classroom. It is intended for teachers of all levels who want real hands-on ways of leveraging technology to boost student engagement and learning results. The book is especially valuable for educators looking to connect their instruction with the ISTE National Education Technology Standard for Teacher and Student. It also perfect for both solo or group study in professional learning environments. The interactive framework, which includes pre-reading review and reflection exercise, encourage thoughtful application and debate, making it useful for teachers who want to continuously enhance their educational approach through the use of technology. Table of content. This book has nine chapter. Chapter one titled as Teacher as Coach, Computer as the Tool. Chapter two title is Technology Standard for Teach and Student. Chapter three Integrate software programs into your lessons. Chapter 4, use the internet to teach information literacy. In Chapter 5, assessing project-based learning. In Chapter 6, manage your classroom using technology. In Chapter 7, computer troubleshooting. In Chapter 8, professional development. And the last chapter, obtain funding for technology integration. And we go to the first chapter. In the chapter 1 of the book, discuss the teacher function as a coach and the computer as a tool in the educational context. It emphasizes the transition from traditional teacher-centered instruction to a more student-centered approach, with the teacher serving as a facilitator of learning. This chapter delves into a relevant application of technology in education, such as engaging students in authentic tasks, problem-solving exercise, and project-based learning. It also emphasizes the significance of incorporating technology into courses to increase student engagement and performance. In addition, this chapter dive into the concept of differentiation via technology, highlighting how educators can adjust instruction to match students' unique requirement. Teachers can give tailored learning experience to students of all abilities by utilizing digital tools and resources. This chapter invites educators to consider how technology might be used to help different learning styles and abilities in the classroom. Overall, this chapter lays the groundwork for the incorporation of technology into teaching techniques, emphasizing the teacher's position as a coach and the computer as a versatile tool for improving student learning experience. It highlights the necessity of using technology to produce dynamic and interesting classes that encourage critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity in students. Next is chapter 2. In chapter 2 of the book is dive into the critical topic of technology standard for instructor and student in education. The chapter opens by outlining the National Education Technology Standard, or we can call it NETS, published by the International Society for Technology in Education, or we can call it ISTE. These standards provide a framework for educators to effectively integrate technology into their uh, teaching practice and help students develop important digital literacy ability. The chapter delve into the justification behind technology standards, highlighting the significance of training both teacher and students to navigate the digital landscape and survive in a technologically driven society. By adhering to established technology standards, educators can guarantee that their teaching approach are in line with best practice in educational technology, encouraging digital citizenship, information literacy, and responsible technology use among students. Overall, this chapter is a true guide for educators wishing to comprehend and apply technology standard in their teaching practice. Educators can create a technology-rich learning environment that provides students with the skills and competencies they need to flourish is in an increasingly digital world. By embracing the NETs and ETS for teachers and student principles. And next we go to chapter 3. Chapter 3 of the book goes into the practical use of technology in the classroom, with a focus on software tools that can improve teaching and learning experience. The chapter explains how educators can include a range of software tools into their educational techniques, such as word processing, spreadsheet, database, desktop, publishing, and multimedia application. This chapter discusses the integration of software tools to enable different learning activity and increase student engagement. Educators are encouraged to experiment with different software tools to produce engaging and dynamic classes that cater to a variety of learning style and preference. Teachers can use word processing software to facilitate writing the assignment, collaborative projects, and document creation tasks that develop student communication and critical thinking skills. Overall, this chapter is a helpful resource for instructors wishing to properly integrate software tools into their teaching techniques. Educators may improve student learning experience, creativity, and innovation, and prepare students for success technologically driven world by examining the various applications of word processing, spreadsheet, database, desktop, publishing, and multimedia technology. In next is chapter 4. Chapter 4 of the book focus of using the internet as an effective tool for teaching information literary skill in the classroom. The chapter emphasizes the need of teaching students how to navigate the large amount of information available online. Critically, evaluate search and perform good research utilizing digital tools. Overall, Chapter 4 provides a complete guidance for instructors looking to use the internet to teach information literacy ability. By adding online research, assessment, and communication activities into their classes, educators may help students develop into critical thinkers, successful researchers, and responsible digital citizens in the information-rich society. In chapter 5 of the book, dive into the use of multimedia and digital storytelling in the classroom to improve student engagement, creativity, and communication ability. The chapter looks at how educators can use multimedia tools and digital storytelling strategies to build dynamic learning experience that appeal to a variety learning style and reference. Overall, in this chapter is a valuable tool for instruction seeking to use the power of multimedia and digital storytelling in the classroom. Educator that include multimedia components and digital storytelling approach into their teaching practice can create interesting and dynamic learning experience that promotes student creativity, communication, and collaboration in today's digital age. In chapter 6 of the book, focus in the appropriate use of technology to control the classroom environment and improve teaching procedures. The chapter looks at how educators might use technological tools and resort to expedite classroom management duties, improve communication with students and parents, and enhance professional development activity. Overall, in this chapter, is a complete guide for instructors who want to use technology to better manage their classroom. By incorporating technology tools and resources for classroom management, communication, and professional development, educators may create a more efficient and engaging learning environment that promotes student achievement and teacher growth in the digital area. And the next one is chapter 7. Chapter 7 of the book focus on computer troubleshooting and provide educator with a practical strategies for addressing common computer issues in the classroom. The chapter explores various troubleshooting techniques, preventive measures, and solutions to technical problems that educator might encounter when using technology in their teaching practice. Overall, this chapter is a useful resource for educators looking to improve their technical troubleshooting skills and efficiently manage computer-related issues in the classroom. The chapter equips educators in today's digital world by providing them with information and tactics they need to solve computer failures, network challenge, and predictive maintenance activities. In chapter 8 of the book, focus on technology and professional development, highlighting the importance of ongoing learning and skill development for educators in the digital age. The chapter explores various opportunities and resources available for educators to enhance their technology proficiency. integrate innovative practice into their teaching, and stay abreast of emerging technologies in education. Overall, this chapter provides a true goal roadmap for educators looking to improve their technology, skills, and professional development through continual learning opportunities. And next, in chapter 9, in the final chapter of the book, focus on obtaining funding for technology integration in educational settings. The chapter provides educators with practical guidance on securing financial resources to support the implementation of technology in initiatives, enhance digital learning experience, and promote innovation in teaching and learning. Overall, this chapter is valuable tool for instructor looking to navigate the funding landscape and gain financial resource for technology integration in the classroom. Uh, in con- in conclusion, this book is a valuable source for educators at all levels who are looking to enhance their technology integration skills, expand their instructional repertoire, and create dynamic and engaging learning environment for students. With this comprehensive coverage, practical as a roadmap for educators seeking to harness the power of technology to enrich teaching and learning experience in the digital age. And that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.